All right. I'm going to be petty for a minute. I'm going to be petty for a minute. So I was going to do a community post, but I'm going to tell y'all straight up. You better think right, you better act right, and you better do right. See, here's the thing. You got mad yesterday on a certain panel that's owned by the dregs of society or dregs of black society. But yet, here is you making a post, making a post that contradicts your own actions. You made a post that contradict your own action, Mr. Bud Ice Light. Okay? Because no way you're going to say that in your words you said this is what it's all about. I will not be going to black men hating channels anymore. Tired of arguing with dumb cuck Negroes. It's only uplifting boys slash men for now. Really? So you for uplifting black boys. Hmm. And you're for uplifting black men. Well, well, you need to explain something then. So by that same logic, you said you didn't care when Pearl me too'd a fellow black man. But you yesterday, AJ ain't seeing red. Yesterday, you said you accused other people of being anti-black man. Well, Negro, if that's the case, then how come you was anti-black man? How's it for? No, scratch that from the record. Let me rephrase that question for you. Then wouldn't it be, how can it be pro black man when a white woman me too'd one of your own? Now explain that. See, the problem with you is you want to SEB. You want to shame, blame, and explain. Shame, blame, and explain rather than you leading by example. And then here is you asking another loser what the solution is. Well, let me help you out then. How can you ask Reg the bad guy what these solutions are when you yourself don't have none either? Now, for me, because I don't go to or hang around with the bottom shelf Negroes where you and the rest of the dregs of society are at, because that's where you at. You pookie big nose pookie you pookie ass Negroes. See, none of y'all are academic. None of y'all actually do real research. None of y'all actually sit there and actually look at things and actually analyze and take one study and another study and try to see there's correlations in what's going on in society. Y'all don't do that. What you do, you bring that 1970s argument that 1970s Lee Atwater, Bill Bennett, and Patrick Buchanan arguments to a 21st century. And let me also say something too while we're having this conversation, Negro. It wouldn't make any sense for you to blame everything on black single mothers when the population of single motherhood is dropping. If single motherhood and women or children rather being born out of wedlock is actually decreasing, therefore you can no longer blame single parents or single mothers for the problems in the community. Now I can back everything up that of what I said, but knowing you scared to have that, you scared to look at the opposition argument. That's your problem. And another thing, while we having this conversation, you cannot complain about violence and so forth in Chicago because by that logic of violence, you made violent overtures to certain women online. People can go to Stop at Don's channel. When you told Curious you would put hands on her. See, I hadn't forgot about that. That's why I really want to. Then on second thing, what you told we got on Grandmaster Troll's channel, and what you said to Celeste. You see, the problem is you can't blame single motherhood for all the ills of society when you, according to your words, came from a two-parent household. When you out there want to talk about you want to beat up on women up. No, I've been up all night. No, I've been up all night. I know it's too early for you, but I've been up all night. Something needs to be done with these rejects. And I'm gonna say too. I blame this on Don Gordito because Don Gordito wants to sit there and play games with me on his punk ass community tab. Now he's about this close of being blocked. I don't know why he feel the need to keep fucking with me. But since AJ is his boy, and since he like to tag AJ, and since he like to tag AJ every time he's talking to me and shit, AJ he like tag AJ and Big Game and Brian Triple X. So therefore, Don Gordito is part of the dregs of society. No, men has got to set the tone. There got to be an era of responsibility and accountability. See, see, I have to put Hollow Point in his place last night. You're going to act right and you're going to do right around me. Okay? You don't go to Miss Sunkiss. I'm talking about your boy over there, Hollow Point. Hollow Point talk about that one all up in the clothes. And oh, hold on. And then the Hollow Point got the nerve to tell me to mind my own business when that was on my panel. when he said that on my channel in my chat room. See, some of these guys who are complaining about who are complaining about women, they get away with things. And you got to lead by example. And at some point, somebody got to stand up to the dregs of society and drag these Negroes straight to hell. No, 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 Pierre. No, no. Hollow Point has no business. Hollow Point did don't know shit about Miss Sunkiss. Hollow Point should have shut his ass up. Hollow Point should know what the conversation was about before speaking. See, here and it's like what I said last night. The person better think right. This person better think right, act right, and do right before you fuck around with me. You better leave that garbage, that low grade garbage, over there. Don't you bring that low grade shit over here where I'm at. I get tired of you. I get tired of idiots talking about I'm a thinking man. Okay, think then. Uh, uh, black women won't let me lead. Feminism did this. Well, have you researched this? Yeah. No, I ain't reading a book. They're a bunch of reading rainbows. But like I said, a black man has been Me Too by the very woman he was on Obsidian's channel was saying we shouldn't go after her. That's why I hate, especially what he said to Curious. I'm sorry. I hate his guts ever since he said it bullshit to Curious. All that raging and shit. You better sit your ass down somewhere, dude. Oh, Miss not for everyone's here. Okay, what's going on, girl? Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. That barbershop talk ain't gonna do a fucking thing but create more miserable fucks like AJ and the rest of those clowns that hang around with Reg. And the rest of the people who hang around with Angry Man, Obsidian and Bernard Riley and Little Big Nate and so forth. Somebody needs to start asking AJ, hey AJ, if things are so bad, how come you ain't trying to write no legislation about the problem? But anyway, I'm going to bed. I just got off from work. I'm going to bed. I've been petty. I've been pissed off. I still think though, You got idiots want to follow a woman around, the queen maker around, but they don't want to follow a white supremacist who wants to get rid of them. I find that amazing. There's been video after video after video, and by God, after video about the queen maker and her and whatever bullshit she's on. But Nick Valentes can attack you Negroes online and y'all silent. Pearl can me too a black man, and most of y'all are silent. And no, I'm not trying to play the race card because I'm not a pro-black. I'm not a Pan-African. I'm not your red ball, green ball, black ball. But I find it odd that the people who claim they're supposed to represent black people ain't really representing black people, nor they're representing black men, nor they're representing black women. That's why this right here offended a lot of you. Some of y'all was offended by this the three basic toxic groups. Y'all was offended. Good that you are offended. Because I'm gonna tell it like it is. I'm gonna tell it like it was. I'm gonna tell it how it's going to be. That's why some of y'all try to lie on me. That's why one dude got his girlfriend to try to come after me. Now she got good enough sense that took that post on private. That post she did about me yesterday, she deleted it. Because she needs to understand you need to know what the fuck you're talking about before you put your lips on Big J. See, a lot of you are actually below me. And yes, I'm being an asshole with it. Because you deserve that you deserve this side of me, being an asshole. You deserve this arrogance that I'm putting out. Me being conceited. Because none of y'all are older than I am. I'm in my early 40s. I'm in my very, very early 40s. But y'all 47, 48, 50 years old, 55, 60 years old, and y'all carrying on some juvenile little what's that little cartoon name? Not that cartoon. What's that? The little rascals, the woman haters club argument. So juvenile. Y'all bunch of reading rainbows out here. You're just as bad as the people who you complain about. And it said it's a hollow point. First of all, hollow point niggas, shut the hell up. And the thing is, Negro, don't even try to make a response video because you know what's about to happen. Everything you said on your live stream can be dissected and deconstruct. Talking about how black women and how Asians and people who are part of a certain religion, the J religion, gave black women power by using Goldman Sachs when any idiot can go on a website and look at the board, the executive board at Goldman Sachs and Lehman Brothers that gave black women money, uh, about 3 of those members of the board since 2021. I'm using 2021. I don't know how it is today. Are black women. You better know what the hell you talking about before you speak. I'm getting tired of you Negroes talking about though you want women to let you you're complaining about women won't let you lead, women won't submit. But the thing is, when there's time for y'all to get called up on something, to show y'all's intellect, to show y'all smarts, your wisdom, it's nothing there. Only thing I receive from other black men in this space is deflection, blame, retreat. Deflection, blame, and retreat. Y'all want to D man, DRR. Deflection. No, I'm sorry. DBR. Deflection, blame, and retreat. That's all y'all good for. While y'all killing y'all brain cells with piss water alcohol. While some of y'all out here blaming your mothers and projecting your problems with your mothers onto women you don't even know. Just like what Hollow did though the other night. Projecting his mother. He actually blamed his own mother how fucked up he is. Well, Negro, you grown. You a grown ass man. You should be over the age of 35 by now. Because me and you started on YouTube at the same time at least. Well, at least making videos, I should say. Because I was on YouTube in my mid to late 20s. So now I'm in my 40s now, my early 40s. You mean so therefore you should be at least what 30, 35 now? I know you over the age of 35. So shouldn't that mean though how your life is now, you can't blame your mama. Right, right. You're right about that, Pure. They didn't give away money. They gave away loans and grants. So my question to y'all is, okay, when are y'all gonna be on that level of maturity? Hmm? See, that's a question I want to ask. I got to be petty here. When are you going to be on that level of maturity? While y'all want to play games and pass out rumors. And Don, do not ever tag me again. You always injecting yourself in issues had nothing to do with you. And I know you're up because though 5 minutes ago You did a community tab. So stop lying. Stop acting like you at work. Because as far as I'm concerned, it's over with you anyway. You play too fucking much and you grown. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Well, I tell you what, Pierre. Well, Don needs to mind his business at work instead of worrying about what I'm doing. That's what he needs to do. You want some entertainment? Well, you have a PlayStation. You have an Xbox. You got Direct TV or Dish Network, whatever the case may be. Anyway, I had enough. Um, I'm going to bed because I gotta go work tonight. So yeah. See, a lot of y'all are have low self esteem. A lot of y'all are insecure in your masculinity or in your race, whatever the case may be. But like I said, I'm telling see, what y'all gonna do is gonna lie about me though. Y'all gonna make up some things about me. I know what y'all gonna say. Big J, it's either you're homosexual or you can't get laid, you can't get a woman, all that little stupid ass juvenile arguments. When y'all can't intellectually check me on any goddamn thing. None of you can. I will. I will. I give some rest. That's why some of y'all put a $135 bounty on me. One of you idiots gonna waste your hard-earned money to shut me up. $135 bounty because I told the truth about your old ass, Richard. Richard Conley. I'm talking about you. You spend your hard-earned money that could have donated to the United Way, money that could have donated to a charity, uh, you know, a church, a synagogue, a hospital, a shelter of some kind. But yet you're going to sacrifice your hard-earned money being stupid because you can't stand the counter argument. Make that make sense, Richard. In fact, I want you to I want you to pay Reg twice as that. Instead of making it $130, make it $260 then. Because that was the best thing you ever done. You ever done for me was to shut me up with that $135, the $130 you spent. Well, I'll tell you what, make that double that. Double that, because you make me to a superstar. Anyway, I'm out. Thanks for coming.